All right. Good evening, everybody. David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit, man. And today, guys, we're going to do Michelle's deposition. And we're going to kind of, I can't do reaction videos yet, just I'm working on a computer setup, so work with me there. But we've all watched the deposition. I'm going to go ahead and start it. And we're going to kind of listen in, and we're going to fill in the gaps here. And it's the first part of the deposition. So we'll fill in the gaps with what David knows, with what we know, all the information, tax law, everything that they've lied about. We're going to those gaps tonight. So if everybody's okay with that, give me a thumbs up. First, and also I want to give a huge shout out to Go Team Cook. She's been kind of our silent partner in this. So if everybody's watched the documentary, it was her that was the voice in the documentary. So make sure you guys give it up to her. She did a good job on it. That was a tough thing to read. So give it up to her, guys. She busted her ass on it. She made it happen, and we owe it to her fucking big time. Okay, so if you guys ever see her on the channel, be sure to give her a fucking huge high five and shit. And digitally, So Team Cook, shout out. Bitterness Barbie, Legend Lives. Thanks for the video, man. Shayla Hudson, all you guys. Shayla, you're a fucking badass. Irie Dread, thank you. Austin Kelly, Dirty Glove Audits. Gwen Pigeon, thank you. All you guys, thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with Michelle's fucking shit show deposition as well. Iron Price, what up, brother? Peace. And go ahead and fill in the gaps tonight, man. I'm not going to try and go crazy long with the gaps, but we're going to kind of listen in. We'll take some Q&A along the line. And then if anybody wants to fill in some information they might have, by all means. Her voice is very professional sounding. I know, right? All right, so this is Colt Watch's video, so I want to make sure that she gets the credit for that. It is her video. It's the only video on the internet of Michelle, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm starting it right where the lawyers are introducing themselves, and they're talking about who they are and who they represent. So, no way, Go Team Cook. Thank you. Thank you for what you've done. Huge shout out to you, man. TNA. Happy Pappy. No, we can't. None of that. My channel would get banned, and I would lose my channel again. So, unfortunately, no, we can't do that. So, okay, here we go.
DM in the Circuit Court for the County of Oakland Family Division. The attorneys please briefly identify themselves for the record.
Good morning, William.
Okay, so here is Michelle's deposition, everybody.
Junior appearing on behalf of Joshua Media Ministries and Ms. Brannon.
Here's your reaction.
Kelly Ornate appearing on behalf of Rick Frazier.
Gregory Atuma also appearing on behalf of Mr. Frazier. Could the court reporter please swear with us?
May you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
She's
I
lying.
just got a couple preliminary matters. Number one, I'm going to object to the matter being taken videotape. And number two, it's my understanding Mr. Atuma hasn't filed an appearance, and I'm going to object to his presence. But I'm going to let you proceed at this time with your questions.
I concur with those objections to the record.
They were just that it was being taken videotape, number one, and that Mr. Atuma was present because he's not an attorney.
Okay, it was paid for to be videotaped. Okay, guys, all these depositions were, including Debbie's. Okay, pretty sure hers was given, but it's not going to be posted. So.
Did you notify us of any objection to your videotape?
I make objections to proceed.
Okay. We had sent and served your client through you with the subpoena duces taken as follow-up to things that had not been
TNA. Guys are ridiculous.
presented pursuant to court order or prior subpoena. And you brought some things in today. I'm going to go through the list and ask you to hand me what you think satisfies the requirement to the subpoena. The first is 2014 bank statements, including but not limited to the Bank of America account ending 2449.
I can't answer questions. You'd have to ask the witness.
This is what the judge has been asking
Put these in
for.
front of me, so you're not.
And they're self-explanatory, what those are.
Okay, then I'll ask the witness.
You're
I
scared
know you said you brought some and some you didn't, so I'd like to.
Yeah, Colleen's a fucking beast, man. Goddamn right, Iron Price. Yeah, She's my spirit. I would never want to be questioned by her, period, man. I would most likely lose the fucking battle. No doubt. She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Yes, she's a badass. Absolutely. She didn't go so hard on Michelle for what reason? I don't know. I wish, I'm thinking we're all sitting back like, damn, I wish she would have went as hard on Michelle as she done on David, but maybe there was some kind of sympathy for her. I don't know. I don't want to say that there is, but just she didn't. I wish she would have went a little harder on Michelle, but that's okay. I get it.
Someone to identify what you're handing me, and you're indicating for the witness to do it. Okay. I'm asking for December 2014 bank statements, Bank of America, ending 2449.
Kitty Love, what's up? Do a deposition tonight.
No, and we don't, it's not listed here, but we do have it. It was issued to Mr. Potts by mistake.
I didn't.
Yes, Iron Price, no doubt.
How did it happen to Mr. Potts?
Well, Jamin Mai has two attorneys. Well, one, Pastor Taylor's attorney, Mr. Potts, and Jamin Mai's attorney. And so our
two attorneys.
bookkeeper sent the bank statements to Mr. Potts instead of.
Imagine the fees David's paying to have two fucking attorneys, okay? Keep that in mind.
Do you have any idea of the time frame that happened?
It would have been the first time that they were visited prior to the court, I think maybe about 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so
3 weeks ago in the deposition, remember? 3 weeks ago from this date would have been David's deposition, okay? This deposition, March 12th, 2015, okay? This would have been just a month prior or month after David's.
Mr. Potts right now. I've already talked to him. I called him at home early this morning when I found out.
okay, so it's David Potts. The next one is January 2015 bank statements, including
Sweats through
Bank
attorneys.
of America account ending in 2449. Is that maybe would that be the same?
For January
It's
2015.
2015.
Possible, man. He's gonna need
We could get the,
he's gonna need a corporate attorney and he's gonna need a personal attorney, and that's, think of how much he's dumping retainer wise into those two attorneys, man. Like, to have two attorneys like that, a corporate attorney. And I was talking to one of the channel followers earlier, Jake, and I FaceTime with a nice guy, veteran, and he has some people up in the legal system that are familiar. His neighbor is actually Scientologist, and he was all, dude, my neighbor's Scientologist. That's how I asked him how he got into David. He's like, my neighbor's Scientologist. We got to talking, and there has been a motion for David's lawyer to basically be dropped off the case. David's lawyer wants to recuse himself from the case because the main reason a lawyer will jump off a case is if the lawyer suspects fraud. And we all know David is fucking clearly committing fraud. So there's nothing follows with the lawyer yet, and there's that hearing Friday. I'm kind of curious if that's what me and Jake were talking about. That's possibly what could happen, or there might be some sort of settlement issue. We don't know. So I'm curious to find out, how that's going to go that day. And fuck, man. Or if, what we were talking about, the fact that they haven't been able to serve David these subpoenas, maybe they're going to have David come to court and serve him physically. I don't know. Be nice.
I don't want to say that those were the ones that were sent to Potts. It depends on the time that you had
Team
sent
Cook.
that request, because there were two requests, and that seems to be updated since the previous one.
That's what we
we just even
need
said
to ask her.
earlier in the week to make sure that we got what this said. This was this goes back.
Namby-pamby absolutely buying big amounts of time for sure. That's why he's dodging all these subpoenas, no doubt, to buy time for sure. Moving assets around.
Original time you set your deposition.
Okay, so if, honestly, I don't have it on.
You don't have it, so
The fact that she has to say honestly before she answers something, she's clearly fucking lying. Okay, guys.
you can get it.
She says that a lot through this.
I cannot get it. I don't have access to the accounts, but I could request
She's a fucking liar, man.
our bookkeeper,
Michelle.
Bookkeeper.
Ashley.
Okay, now we all know from David's deposition, he fucking clearly points to Michelle. Now look, here's where they start passing the buck. We've all talked about this. This is
ASH
L-E-W,
L-E-W?
I-E-W, W-A, I'm sorry, L-E-Y.
I was gonna say.
W-A-R-E.
Sweating through those
She's
donations,
your bookkeeper?
all the money he's sweating through
Where
it.
is she housed for bookkeeping purposes?
She works out of Missouri.
Where out of Missouri?
Right, namby-pamby, no
I-
doubt. No doubt. But the fact that his lawyer is trying to drop him, there was a motion back in April and nothing had followed after that. It was more like records requests and things like that. There was nothing about, the lawyer being switched. And yeah, and he could be buying time. But again, if the lawyers suspect fraud, they'll drop it, man. A lawyer doesn't want to represent a case he's going to lose, especially if there's possible fraud involved. I'm hoping the courts have caught on to the fraud and they know what the fuck is going on and they're about to fucking crack this case wide open. That's what I'm really crossing my fingers for.
What building?
The same building that you guys have on record, the 5209 Trail Oaks Drive.
That's all up front.
5209 Trail Oaks Drive.
And what do they refer to that building as?
JMMI.
Bullshit.
Yeah, there's the residential,
No, it's not called residential.
the other one's the residential.
That's correct.
The large,
Let her finish the question before you answer, okay?
the large house, but does this house on Trail Oaks have a name that you refer to it as?
JMMI.
Okay, it's in a residential residential kind of subdivision, isn't it?
That's correct.
Does she live there?
She does not.
Okay, does anyone live there?
Team Cook, I was looking through some records today where I live. I'm on a POA, on a property owners association. I'm the secretary. And I was looking through some lawyer documents today about a certain lawsuit that we're actually tied up in. The amount of money that has gone into the lawyers, when you look through the receipts, lawyers make a lot of fucking money. Nobody wins in these cases except the lawyers. That is it. That's it. And they're fucking super expensive. The lawyers, just for like the secretarial side of it, $85 an hour, man. Ridiculous. Just for like the filing fees and shit like that. To do all that work, it's $85 an hour. Then the lawyer fee is $200 an hour. It is extremely expensive. Okay, now think of this. David has two lawyers. One's a corporate and one's a personal. Think of double dipping like that. And to be fighting this many cases. Okay, so he's dumped money into one case already right here, no doubt. Okay, now he's dumping money into another case with Harold Lewis. I mean, think of how much money David. I'm curious. I would like to think, guys, this is just my opinion. At least we're looking at the low six figures, I don't want to say 100 million, possibly. I don't know. With as long as this case has been tied up in court, how much money has been overall, as just a rough sum, it's got to be at least in the, I couldn't even think, man. I'm thinking it's got to be a lot. So the fact that David has two lawyers, that's a lot of money.
There are people that live there, yes.
That spend the night and live there daily.
That's correct.
And who is that?
He doesn't care, donor money. Yep.
Staff.
In their names, please.
It's illegal as fuck though what he does. Okay, and he got a PPP loan, right? I think he fucking used that money for his fucking legal fees. He got a $30,000 PPP loan, and where did that money go? He doesn't pay staff; they're all volunteers, right? All while he's fighting a legal battle. You guys think about that.
Is that necessary?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm not gonna.
You don't ask the questions, Michelle.
That's not the issue.
okay. Angel Jones.
Angel Jones. And who is she?
She's on staff. She's a volunteer.
Paid staff?
No.
Jay Green easily,
But she
Easily.
resides there.
if not hitting the million mark.
Okay, and who else?
Bashira.
At least, man. Just
It's
a
EAS.
conglomerate of everything, Jay Green.
IRA.
Dude, at least
Hoke.
7 figures, no doubt.
HOQQUE.
HOQQE
It is.
might be the only word that has that. No U and two Q's. Okay, so she's on staff
Mine too.
and is she paid?
She's not.
I hear you, Team Cook.
And who else?
And that's it, really. Marcia was living there. Marcia no longer lives there.
What's Marcia's last name?
McDonald.
Is she still on staff?
She's volunteer staff.
So David pulls a $30,000 PPP loan. Here Michelle's saying they're all volunteers. Okay, so David obviously doesn't fucking pay his staff.
But she resides elsewhere?
She does.
Are Angel and Bashira related?
They are.
How are they related?
They're sisters.
And what generally are their duties?
Bashira handles open mail. She does like answers phones, basic receptionist.
Team Cook.
Okay.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, did you say Angel did that?
I agree 100%. At least $1 million, easily, if not over $1 million in lawyer fees. I mean, think 4 years of paying lawyer fees. You know, that shit adds up. Those hours add up. I mean, if anybody, man, easily he's got to be closing on at least $1 million. It just seems like as long as they've been tied up in court with everything, with depositions, filing fees, legal fees, all that shit, you know, it seems like they're just shelling out money to the lawyers. Here you go. Shell it. Oh, here, take some more money. Here, have some more money. Like I said, when I seen some finance documents today from this lawsuit that our board is in, nobody wins except the lawyers, man. Nobody wins. That's what I had. I won't get in on that. That's a whole nother situation. But, you know, I had to break it down to some of the people. Louis Longoria. Dude, did you see the video today, Louis Longoria, that The Legend Lives did? I want to say thanks, guys. The Legend Lives made that video today, by the way. And he was watching a video of, we were talking the hierarchy the other night, and he had this fucking badass idea, and he did an Avengers style, like, revamp of the Cold Crew fucking fighting like good and evil. And Louis Longoria, he put you down as Jax. Watch it, dude. Hey, Cat Mom, you're in there too. This guy did a fucking badass video, I must say. It was by far probably, yeah, it was by The Legend Lives, and he put himself as Spider-Man. If you guys haven't watched it, yeah. Did you watch it, David? When he sent me that, I was like, y'all got issues. Man, it was awesome, man. Thanks on this, man. It's good to see some levity and some creativity out of this, and you know that there's people on the flip side that, you know, thank you, man. That was fucking rad. It was totally bitching, and thank you for that, dude. It was, you know. He said he's gonna do more, so he said if he did, he would allow me to post them on my channel. So when he go ahead and post them, and I'm sure he's gonna use some other people from the chat and from the group, you know, no doubt. So that's, you know, thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's on my channel, Cat Mom. Yeah, that fucking big demon-looking piece of shit made her look like a linebacker. It's the last video I posted. I just posted it, I don't know, about an hour and a half ago, a couple hours ago. The Legend Lives. He put you on there, Cat Mom. Israel #1's on there. Who else? Man, there's a bunch. It put 858's on there. Put Macy's, David's math teacher. Oh, well, Namby Pamby needs to get over herself. Okay, Lewis, you might need to see. YouTube does whatever the fuck they want with my channel. Is the bell on your notifications? You might need to like delete YouTube and then re-download it. She's an asshole. Bitterness Barbie. Namby Pamby's an asshole. Yeah, okay, so what happens, Lewis? Man, that happens to a lot of people on a lot of people on the channel, man, and it's super, I don't know, aggravating to say the least. Twizzlers. I like red licorice too, but these are Twizzlers today. Right, Team Cook? He could pay because it's not his money? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, Louis Longoria, you're just not in the spirit. You want me to get Tony or Steve for you, brother? Okay, the video that was posted earlier, he put, you got to watch the video because he put you as Jax Louis Longoria. And I told the guy that made it, I was all, dude, I was like, that legit looks like Louis Longoria too. I was like, that guy's a fucking beast. And I was like, I'm glad he's on our side. And it, I was like, he's all, I didn't even know like who Louis Longoria is. And I was like, no, dude. I was like, he's legit built like Jax. And I was like, he would fuck anybody up. He'd probably fucking rip your arms off. You know, like gorilla strength. You could just walk up and fucking just boom, rip somebody's arms off, Louis. I'd be scared to fucking run into you in an alley, dude. No doubt. These are strawberry Twizzlers. Oh, hey, Jake, what's up? Okay, so Jake was the one I was talking to earlier about the attorneys and everything. Black Twizzlers. I don't like black Twizzlers. Okay, let's see here. Good. All right, we're gonna go back on Michelle's fucking rant and rave and shit show.
No, the share
And what does Angel do?
Angel does usually product orders, any type of product orders that come in.
Talking about Michelle's shit show tonight,
Any
Louis.
type of, ordering new product, getting the new covers and things like that done.
Okay. So they live there and
Abby,
operate business.
I hear you, dude.
Your GMI business is out of there.
Correct.
Does Deborah Frazier ever go to that building?
She does.
And for what purpose?
She comes down there to answer phones, just part of the volunteer part.
Yeah, she
We
passes
get
the
a lot
buck to
of
Ashley.
requests that come
Yep.
in, and people that ask for prayer, and Deb will answer the phone.
Notice how she's hiding behind her fucking hair? That's huge body language right there. We're going to get you in the next one, Team Cook. Don't even sweat it. He said he's got you in the next one.
Okay,
Don't even trip.
so
We got you.
we'll go back to that, but is it fair to say that when Miss Frazier goes there, that's where she goes to St. Louis, that's where she would go to work?
She does, yes.
Any other location that she would go to work?
David eats
She
some off of
doesn't,
her.
Unless it's to the northeast headquarters in Taylor,
In
Michigan.
Taylor, okay. All right, we'll get back to that. Back to the documents. The third thing on the addendum, excuse me, is any and all documentation evidencing JMMI deposit information that reflects all donations made by Deborah Frazier from April 1st, 2014 to the present, including but not limited to the following deposits made into JMMI Bank of America account ending 2449. The $5,000 deposit made on July 14th, 2014. The second $5,000 deposit made on same date.
How much money?
The $8,120 deposit made on October 6, 2014. The $7,548 deposit made on October 6, 2014, and the $6,943 deposit made on the same date, or any and all deposits where Deborah Frazier donated money to the Rosh Hashanah offerings. The deposit made on or around December 10th that reflects $1,000 to the Crusade donation, as indicated on the giving statements that were produced by JMMI. So it's basically,
Man, that was upwards, what, like 40, 50 grand maybe? 60, 40? Was anybody keeping tabs on that number? I heard 6, 8, 5 twice, like 10, 16. What is that, 20, 24? Fuck, man. You're getting upwards of what, like 40, 50,000? Hello, Colt Watch. I'm doing a reaction on your deposition, on Michelle's deposition tonight. We're filling in the blanks if that's okay. We're just talking about. I know, that's so fucking dope. The fact that you were fucking Black Panther. I like how smooth they think they are when they're answering questions. David Taylor, they work on their laptops at the place they are in. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, he tries to sound like smarter than he actually is when we all know he can't actually read above like a third grade level. Do you think the ministry paid for Michelle's lawyer? I would like to think so. Yeah, no doubt. I'm thinking so. If they paid for David's, you know, paying for, to think that they had to pay for 1, 2, 3 depositions. Think of that. So they paid for David's twice. They paid for one in November, right? And then one in February, and then one in March. So they had to have lawyers in place 3 times at what? What are we thinking per deposition, you guys? The food bank. Go to the place, the food bank. So the depositions are costing what, $5,000 a pop? I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know if the depositions are by the hour or if it's a flat rate. If anybody knows, that'd be cool. Post it in the chat below because I'm kind of curious. I think we've talked about some of the financial charges around the case and how much it would be for these lawyers. But I mean, man, just lawyers win this one, guys. Again, that's who wins in this one. 5K each, Colt Watch. Okay. So think 5, 10, 15, right? So 15 grand alone in lawyer fees for these depositions is what they paid. All right. Now figure at the same time while this is going on, they're starting to run the scam with Harold Lewis. Or no, this is all the same time while the Harold Lewis scam is going on. Okay, so figure they're running 2 shit shows at one time, all at the same time getting deposed while running a scam. Yeah, per side. And think, is it per deposition, Colt Watch? Like 5K per side per person? Or is it like, do they get a discount on a group rate? I'm guessing it's per person, per deposition. Like did David have to pay 5K per deposition? Okay, so he had to pay 5K per deposition. Okay, so 15 grand was what they paid in deposition charges. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sounds like retainer fees, things like that, huh? Okay. Man, fuck. Damn, that sucks, David. Now to think, it sounds like somebody's getting deposed again with the Harold Lewis case. Makes me wonder what's going to happen there and who's getting deposed still. I'm still that's a kicker for me. I'm trying to figure out who's getting deposed. I'm wondering if now they're going to get Ashley, but it says the corporate rep. And Jake, we were talking earlier too, brother. Can you fill the group in on what we FaceTimed about earlier? We're on a good point, and you had a lot of good information, man. Absolutely, Cat Mom. That's why I encourage everybody to file the fraud reports. Yes, they have 2 lawyers, Kid Frost. They have one for David and one for JMMI. Yes. Yep, Friday's a hearing. Thanks, Jake. Can you fill the group in? I had a good talk with Jake on FaceTime earlier, man. He's solid, guys. Okay. Yeah, David Verplank, absolutely. Body language, man.
Document.
Body language is huge, man. So I get back here to where she has her fucking shit hiding over her face.
Being taken videotape, number 1, and that Mr. Yatuma was present because he's not an attorney of record.
Did you notify us of any objection to your videotape?
Any objections? Just
Yeah.
Free live football all season long on the Yahoo Sports mobile app.
Get Colt Watch those promos. Woo-hoo! Getting paid, Colt Watch. David, fuck you. Look, getting paid off your videos. Ah, in your face, David. Yes, Luis Longoria. See right here? See how she's leaning her hair over, Dan? Or David?
I don't have that knowledge. I don't know.
You weren't involved in that?
I was not.
See how she kind of hunched into herself too?
Is this people?
Huge on this, man. This is the one thing you got to pay attention to with these people. Michelle does not like to be on camera, dude. She fucking hates being in this seat, man. She does not like sitting there. Yep. Ashley may seeing if they scare the life out of her. You know, they start throwing around fucking questions about federal time and shit for tax evasion. You know, they're. Yeah, she hates this. Hell yeah, she does, Colt Watch. She does not like being in that fucking seat. She is definitely uncomfortable. This is way out of her element. She's way more put together than David Michelle. I'll give you that, no doubt. David was just a fucking heap of shit, man. That he might as well walked in there with a bag of shit and just set it on the fucking table. You know, she does not like being here. Okay, so let's see where we go. Okay, yeah, Jake. Okay, you're back. I'll let this run while Jake. Do you go to pretrial judgment or is it? It's a partial judgment. Yeah, no, Jake. Okay, it's a partial judgment. I see what you're talking about now. It's a partial judgment. It's not a spelling error. It's a partial judgment. Yeah. She had to get a pay advance. No, I think she got a pay advance because she was broke. That's just what I think. I mean, she had to get a pay advance. You think she's banking? No, I don't think she is. No, she is. Okay, all the name switches is what's going on with this. If some of the records I have show that there's been quitclaim deeds done. Things have been passed out, signed over, signatures on all kinds of just, I don't know, just weird paperwork, man. But right now, her and Joseph actually are on the new mansion purchase, from what I understand. That was what my source told me, and this source has been pretty fucking solid through the whole thing. So I was told by that source that David and Michelle, or Joseph and Michelle, they claim to be brother and sister, and that it was them that purchased the mansion cash. All right. So they're taking on now, but the other mansion is still in, I believe, in the Kingdom of God Global Church's name. The new one, I don't know what name it is in yet. I haven't been able to locate that because it hasn't been updated in the county appraisal district. And it probably won't be for at least another year because they just bought the mansion in January. I mean, I suppose I could call maybe and find out and see what they say. But I didn't call the health department like I said I was going to today, guys. I'll get on that. I was kind of busy today. But I'll make sure I put that on my agenda tomorrow to get that done. I have some other stuff to do tomorrow, and while I'm doing that, I'll make phone calls. Don't even trip Cali Rios. Thanks for coming. What's in it for Ask Michelle? That's what I'm kind of trying to figure out. Michelle doesn't really get any out of this, Louis Longoria. Was there a pre-trial judgment? No, it's partial judgment. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was partial judgment. And David, your shirt's on order too, by the way, okay? And Beach Lover, yours is too. I'm working on your guys's, okay? Okay, let's see what we got here, guys. She got more than that. She probably got some cars and shit, you know. Let's see. Yep. That was back in April. Yeah, Alan, filed by Alan Patrick Press. Motion to withdraw as counsel. Okay. Okay, Okay, so it looks like reply and support says special Bank of America subpoena. Looks like after the Bank of America subpoena is notice of dismissal, he put a motion to withdraw after the B of A record submissions and the subpoenas. Man, I hope they fucking serve him right there in the court, man. Basically, she was making enough money to lie on the stand as David have to appear on Friday. You know what, Luis Longoria? I don't know, man. Let's see what the last update was. It's a motion hearing scheduled. Prior to that, 8/24/2021, certificate services of interrog filed. Jake, you know what interrogs are? I've emailed the court and they haven't got back to me. Quote watch. I'm super bummed. I'm gonna email them again tomorrow if they don't get back to me. Either that or just call them. It'd be nice to know. I wish they would just. I don't see how they couldn't get back to me right away. I know they're busy. I know the courts are backed up, man. There's, Then prior to that was 8/17/21. Notice to take deposition on behalf of Harold C. Lewis. Interrog. I think that's how it's spelled. There's two R's, so interrog. At Colt Watch, I think it probably told me what it is. Look, the hearing reason is misspelled for Friday. Let's see. The hearing reason is misspelled for Friday. I guess I'm not understanding. April 30th. Yeah. Where was the error that you noticed? Get this judge fake kicked off his bench. From what I'm understanding, the conversation me and Jake were having earlier, he has looked into this judge, Jake has, and said this judge is known for fucking throwing motherfuckers away for smaller court cases than this. So, okay, me and Colt Watch were in the April 20th court case. We remember that when the judge basically upheld all that stuff, overruled the motion to quash the subpoena to B of A is overruled. The judge held up all the prior charges the judge had put into place, like the subpoenas and everything for the paperwork. Yeah, David, if you're so good, you could pray this court case away, man. I thought you're such a badass, dude. How come you didn't see this court case coming, man? If you see prophecies and all this other stuff, you didn't see this court case coming? Yeah, civil trials. And this is, the fact that I'm pretty sure the judge is onto a scam. I wonder if this is where the judge is going to lay the book down. Makes me wonder. I want to say I've seen this judge on YouTube. Fucking love red vines, man. Okay, let's get back to Michelle's shit show. Here we go. Okay, guys. That's where we're kind of at tonight. I wanted to talk about kind of fill in the shit that she's lied about. So yeah, trial case. There's a hearing this Friday. I am still working on it to see if I can get in there and just listen. So I don't know if it's what will happen. I'll let everybody know once I do. But as far as I've emailed the courts and I haven't heard anything back yet. Yeah, bitterness Barbie. She's really happy today because she got and put in one of the videos. Yeah, bitterness Barbie's on fire today. She's on fire with the comments.
Well, let me ask you, when did you start working for them?
I'm volunteer and I started working for them December 2012.
You started being employed?
I was volunteer December 2012.
Okay, and at what time?
That's the misspelling. Partial judgment. Man, but that could fuck a lot of shit up, man. Just that one clerical error. Legend Lives, thanks for doing the video, man. Scheduled hearings. Yep. I bet that's motion for partial judgment. I think it's going to be partial judgment. It's a motion. It's only a motion, though. That's the thing. The judge can be like, they'd be like, no, fuck this motion. The judge can be like, yes or no. Partial judgment, but I don't know, man. It's the judge. He can do whatever he wants. I'm hoping that it's something good and he sees through all the bullshit and that he just calls out and starts fucking throwing the book down at him. That's kind of knocking on wood on that one.
Did you become a paid staff member?
I'm no longer a paid staff member, but I became a paid staff member April 2013
Till what time?
till January of 2015.
And why are you no longer paid?
It was a mutual decision that I would go volunteer to help with the funds of the ministry.
Mutually beneficial relationship. I mean, David was banging her.
You're gonna mark those documents that we just turned over, or at least would like the record to reflect that we handled the record.
That's the kind of relationship they had. They have still probably.
Mr. Hitchcock is going through them to see what they are, and then I will. And it won't take the time to tally them up on the record right now. Were you replaced with anybody
Joe Barrera.
on staff?
No, I'm still in the same capacity I was before. I'm just not being paid.
Okay. The next one is bank statements from
She's lying.
Cloverleaf checking and line of credit accounts.
It's my understanding, you, myself, and Mr. Poland were going to supply because it's a line of credit, the receipt, which we did and which I submitted to the day that I showed up for deposition, the day that you were here in court, and was unable to make that.
Michelle shit show.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Fill in the blanks, Joe.
We agreed, us three agreed, that we would supply you with a statement, the line of credit statement that showed this is a line of credit.
I didn't agree to anything because I wasn't there.
No.
Ha ha! Shut the fuck up, Michelle. Goddamn right. She didn't agree to anything. That motion forced David E. Taylor to place money in a state control escrow. And what you had said earlier too, Jake, about that, the state controlled escrow, what would that force them to do? I know Black Panther cult watch. That was so fucking badass. I loved it. If it's state controlled escrow, will that stop David from moving funds around? Or will that put place money in state controlled escrow? That's what fucking needs to happen. Just it doesn't. I don't know why the judge didn't make David like freeze his assets and tell him that he couldn't put any more money anywhere, that he had to hold all his bank accounts, and I guess you can't do that because it's a church.
No, what she's talking about is, it's not a bank account, it's a line of credit. And there's going to be a statement, and I believe, based on my conversation with Mr. Potts, is that there is a document that shows that it's a line of credit.
A coupon, right?
Okay, I've heard of coupons before.
That was submitted.
What was submitted?
That's the statement or whatever we have for the first clover leaf was submitted the day that we met.
Oh,
It was submitted.
You said that was turned over, Mark, when we were there on February 11th?
That's correct.
Okay. So you should have that information.
do you have a copy of that I can look
You
at?
don't fit anymore.
Sure.
Here, go off the record for a minute.
We're going off the record. It is 10:11 a.m. We're back.
I just posted it earlier today. It's the other video I posted. Go Team Cook. But there's going to be more coming. We're going to get you on the next one, okay?
10:16 a.m.
All right, so the Cloverleaf checking and line of credit accounts, are you telling me that there's no checking?
It's a line of credit, so it's a rolling account. So when you take, if any money is withdrawn, we have to pay it back.
No, I understand that, but would it be fair to say that they would give you checks?
I know we can request checks to go against the line of credit.
How do you access it
We make transfers.
from that account to another account?
It would be anything from our main expense account that you would have record of. We would send payments or wire money to our line of credit to make the payments on it.
Okay, but how do you access the line of credit?
Ashley accesses it online.
Okay, and transfer.
She's lying here. That's where she started getting tied up.
So you would have bank statements from that showing what?
She said we do not have bank statements.
How the fuck do you guys not have bank statements? You guys are sitting here saying there's no bank statements with your fucking bank account? Okay.
She stated we do not have bank statements.
How is that possible? Because if you have a line of credit, you have to know how much you owe.
We do. We get a coupon, and that's what we submitted that shows our constant rolling balance.
You could do that.
Whatever it
That
is,
part's
we go
true.
against it, what our-
You can get coupon books and shit that show like what your balance
How much
is.
you take in any given month?
It's listed on that. I know online you can check it. She's able to go online and see what balance we have or what's owed, what we need to pay in, but to actually, we don't write checks against it.
No, I understand there's not checks written, but I don't understand why I don't have those statements if they're available online.
The statements aren't available online. She said she could do screenshots.
The fuck out of here, Michelle.
She can't print out what
Screenshot? Yeah, fucking right.
she accesses.
Screenshots is what she told me last night. That's what she said that she's able to get. Screenshots,
What does she mean by screenshot?
meaning that she can pull it up online and she can do a print screen of that or whatever
Right.
it is online.
She could
and
print it
those
off from online.
She can.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she
why
can.
don't I have that then?
Well, we did request it last night. I did request it of her last night. That is correct.
Same shit they're doing with Harold Lewis's case. Fucking this bullshit right here. Fucking, they are just dodging court documents and court subpoenas, trying to hide all this shit from the judge. They know there's fraud going on here. They have to be. They have to know. I would like to think that some of those people on that case have come over to these channels and watched everything we've been doing and have said, hold the fuck on, we need to look at this guy a little bit deeper. I don't know if they can use that as a source, but I don't know.
Last night, but it's not here, right?
Well, I've been taking care of other things.
David,
Okay, when can I get that?
Oh, I requested it over last night, and I know that they were working on that this morning.
Fuck yeah, they do, Jake.
It's on my phone.
Before we break, we'll check on it.
Huge paper trails, man. And for them to sit there and say there's no fucking bank statements, yeah, that's where the lawyer should have said, time out, you're lying.
IRS Form 1023, the application for tax exempt status.
I do not have that.
1976.
I do not know. It was before my time. I've looked all over for it, and I cannot find it.
Not yet, Joe, I didn't.
Is that documented anywhere?
I don't have record of it. I've looked everywhere for it. I cannot find it.
I was busy today, man. I totally spaced it, but I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow for sure. No doubt. Yeah. Long nose. Bullshit. Michelle, you're lying.
Will you
I'll make
request a duplicate of it
I'll make sure I do one tomorrow, Jake. Okay. Or Joe. I need to.
from the IRS?
I'm gonna object to it, there's no obligation to do it.
I think they want to have it themselves.
All right, Joe, I will.
A current list of all assets and liabilities for JMMI.
She would have on the balance sheet that was previously supplied to you.
Current. We don't have anything current.
This shows how fucking unorganized these guys are. Like they don't even know their current, cash flow, assets, liabilities. How can, man? I know all my shit with my business, man. How can these people not know they're bringing in fucking millions of dollars? You know what I would know about if I was bringing in millions of dollars? And if I was bringing in millions of dollars, I was sure as shit would know where it's all going. But these fucking idiots, they seem to have no idea where this money goes. So how does our government allow these assholes to operate like this when they're sitting here shuffling through papers, trying to figure out assets and liabilities, how much money they have, that too. They're trying to act like they're unorganized, but yeah, they're lying. But I don't know, man. Yeah. All lies.
Okay, so this one we haven't been supplied with anything. Don't we mark this as the next exhibit?
That's gonna be number 3.
I'm gonna ask you to identify that, please.
Exhibit number 3, it's a balance sheet as of December 31st, 2014.
For JMMI?
Correct.
Keep digging that hole, Michelle. We got to remember, though, Michelle's in a deep fucking hole right now because now all the assets and shit is in her name. That's why I again encourage everybody to file the fraud reports against Michelle because she is now the main person on all these fraud reports. Hell yeah, they'd go down. They're not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm fucking committing fraud on, so many levels. Here, go ahead and take me in. Yep.
Well, this says on here, first Cloverleaf checking.
Well, Ashley wrote that in there. It's not a checking account, it's a line of credit. And when you get the coupon, you'll see line of credit.
When I get the statements.
Tip Ross,
When
yeah.
you get the statements, it'll say line of credit.
They have hard cash laying around somewhere. Somewhere.
I'll get back to it. All right, the next item was.
They were saying something. I couldn't hear what they were saying.
GMMI meeting minutes that were produced were incomplete and just appear to be a blank template. Do you have the actual meeting minutes?
Team Cook,
as
yes, I do.
requested, not just a generic outline?
We provided you what we had with the meeting minutes. I'm not quite sure what you mean by generic, by whose term. I mean, we supplied you with the documentation.
You don't have anything as to what actually occurred at the meeting?
We supplied you with what we were required to under 501c3 to maintain.
501c3 is one of the biggest fucking scams out there, guys. All right. If you do it right, it benefits. But a 501c3, what they're talking about, it's a scam. Apparently, Jane Doe, and that's never been discovered. Fuck yeah. Get him, girl. Get him. Shayla Hudson in the house. We got Suri in the house. See the video, Shayla? Get him, Shayla. Hey, get him, girl. How bad are you trolling them? Are you getting them on their live? That's what the city's doing. Shalom, Apostle. He's such a moron. 120 chatting. Whoop, whoop. Review of some of my bigger videos of David showing how he's a cult leader. For sure. Fuck yeah. I can do that. Goddamn right. Mm-hmm. Right, Louis Longoria, non-profit. I can do that, Cold Watch. Is that cool? You want me to? No doubt. You want me to go to his live? Okay. Hang on. Here we come, David. Sack of shit.
In a service, it can be, I can make an altar wherever. Get down on my knees where I can make his presence.
David's favorite position is on his knees.
To be praised.
Oh shit, here we go.
His praise. And I love you today.
Today.
To be praised.
David, you can't sing, man. You're horrible.
His praise.
Jake, yeah. We got Jake number 2 in the house. We got the Jakes in the house.
I don't want to do a lot of talking about finances tonight.
Now he's going to talk about money.
If you feel this glory, whatever you have, I want you to give to how you appreciate his presence. Just do that.
Just do
You're
that.
going to watch it by live stream. Do the same. You all know we have a multi $100 million vision.
Need to vision your ass a new fucking hairline, David. That's what you need, dude.
Sometimes I don't understand the saints. They give and then they stop. It's like you always have to pour. You know, when I get up here, I'm propelling a vision that has not been fulfilled yet.
All the concubines right here, guys.
Told me the vision is 400 million.
Oh shit.
We're still raising it, amen. You can give $1 million at any time. And I can tell you how to spell it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you would love for people to give you $1 million, you fucking lying sack of shit. Don't anybody give this piece of shit money, okay? Because he's gonna take it. He's gonna pay legal fees and buy new cars and mansions and throw you under the bus and fucking axe you a bunch of times. Don't give him your money. Yeah, 30 years.
Service, you should give your best because we are doing big things around the world and we're about to live masses in America now.
This is a rerun too,
I
guys.
want you to continue to support this work. How many know this is Jesus' ministry?
Yeah.
And he gives you the opportunity to give.
To give.
You know, a lot of people say, well, if it's Jesus' ministry, he should give you the money. He'll give it to you. See, that's the devil.
No, motherfucker. You're the fucking devil, David. When people say don't, dude, David, you are the fucking spawn of Satan, dude. That's what you are, man. You are the spawn of Satan. You are the fucking walking, fucking, what is it? The fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Like a walking apocalypse, man. Only big thing is his ass. Yeah.
Well, why is it that it says that there were women who ministered to him of their substance to his ministry? Because God gives everybody a chance to support and be a part. But those devils, they put those kind of thoughts in people's mind. When Jesus is appearing like that, he'll give you the money. I don't have to. No, he want to do it through you.
No, he doesn't.
Amen. Come on, y'all ain't talking to me. He want to use you to help his work. Lift those offerings up right now.
Liar.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for everyone giving in obedience. Those who don't even have anything to give, but their heart is to sow. Those that are watching by live stream all over the world.
This is a rerun.
Those that are giving in obedience to your voice. I release your power. I release your glory on their finances. In the name of Jesus. And I give you praise. 500
countries, huh? Stepped it up from 190 to 500.
Give the Lord a big shout of praise. Come on. And so, y'all have your offering out. God loves
Oh, they hung up on you?
Give him a shout of praise. You watching in your homes.
Let's see what we can do here. Stand by. I get so many fucking scam calls a day. Let's see if I can.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 31433.
Fuck. I can do that. I'll fucking snap over to one right now. Stand by. Let's go ahead and dissect one of these videos here. And let's go back to some of your earlier work, Cole. What do you say? Let's take it back old school. Let's take it back way old school. Let's see here. I love seeing how your channel fucking evolved. It's fucking totally rad. David Taylor feels a butt cheek.
Mega Red delivers the omega-3s of 2 fish oil pills.
Oh,
One
man.
pill, more mega. Try Mega Red today.
Is flowing through this device here, this contraption. The Lord is healing you. God's power.
Power! Sorry.
Thank you, wonderful master. Yes, that body is being healed. That breathing condition is leaving. That asthma is leaving. I give you praise. Yes, Lord God. Somebody
Protons,
their
that's
bone
good.
in their butt cheek. I just hear this. Your bone is being healed. There's somebody's. I don't know. This is so unusual. I've never heard this. But your doctor told you have some kind of condition with your bone in your butt cheek, or not in the butt cheek, but the part of the top of your buttocks. And God is healing you. I've never heard this ever in my life. A hip condition is being healed. I see a lady that got screws in the left side of your leg.
Left side of your leg.
Right now. Creative miracles is taking place right now. I give you praise. Y'all bet.
For that, with the Amway Center that's coming up, Apostle has said, just to remind you guys, that it is not canceled. No, the Amway Center is not canceled. It's still going on. It will still take place.
It was canceled.
God is going to do miracles, and He is coming down, and you have to be there. Because this is just the beginning. You saw the miracles that took place last week as the apostle had came on with that. And you've seen it as you continue to get on here on the prayer lines. That is just the precipice in the beginning of what God is doing. That is just the forefront. That is just the forerunner of what God is going to be doing at the arena. It is all leading there. No matter what.
I'm pretty sure Mariah's still there. Yeah, Shayla, I know. Yeah. It's man, yeah. I'm with you there, Shayla.
Believe in God for apostles said, even bring your dead. And bring the people who are on their deathbeds, because God is going to heal them. And He's going to come down and.
So bring the dead, huh, Tony? Bring the dead, and David's going to heal dead people. Why does he heal all the fucking dead people that just died from COVID, Tony? Why doesn't he bring his dead dad back?
Give them a special touch.
Amen. You said it. The apostle says it all the time. Bring the dying, the dead. It doesn't matter what state they're in. And we've shared with you even the testimonies of people who were brought to his services, dying past their expiration date. The doctors gave them with cancer. And in fact, if you have not heard, the recording or the message Inheritance by Lineage, the volume 1 has it, where apostle, in the middle of him teaching, a woman dies right in the middle of the service, and he stops everything and goes to raise her from the dead. So listen, apostle doesn't walk in or talk about anything he is not walking in. He walks into. So when he says bring the dead, the dying, the sick, whatever you are, you need to be at this meeting, because you are going to get the miracle that you need. You cannot afford to miss it. As Tony mentioned, apostle.
You can't afford to miss it, because anybody that thinks they're going to get healed from this sack of shit, it's not going to happen.
He's not canceling the arena. In fact, take this time
to
book your travel for the arena. Everything is very low right now. The prices are low.
Don't book anything, because all this shit's fake, okay?
Bus, plane, whatever way you plan to take, it is very low. The hotels are low in this time because nobody's traveling. No one is booking hotels at this time, so everything is low. Take advantage of it and get your travel to be at the arena.
Amen. And what is it that you can expect there? Well, a lot of things.
I'm just gonna leave these here. You can watch them, right? You seem trustworthy.
Bring dead. Let's see here. Let's see if I can go back to some of my other prank calls too. Here. I'll go back to my earliest prank call where I was on the phone with this guy for almost 30 fucking minutes. That one was probably one of the best ones. Fuck, where is it? Oh. Shit. Oh man, did I not have it anymore? Shit. What is this? Payments for that? This is Cheyenne.
We'll have to find out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about Israel? Is that still going to go on?
You're referring to?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, Apostle says we'll begin to do those again as well once we'll start doing the events again. Yes.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right, Christopher. Well, if that's everything, you have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
How's David doing?
Oh, he's doing great.
Is he?
He's doing real great.
And Michelle, how's she doing?
Oh, she's doing good too.
Yeah.
She's doing real good, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Yeah. I really hope they're doing good. What do they do in their spare time? Just stay and shut away and...
They just praise God,
Yeah. That must be hard work, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that's why he's not out so much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And how's Pastor Joseph doing?
Great, he's doing great.
Yeah, okay. Pastor Steve?
He's doing good too.
Okay, and how are you doing?
Great, doing great.
That's how he was doing it.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah. Yeah. So, are you actually at the headquarters then today?
Well, I'm just on the phone with you.
Well, no. Like, are you at the JMMI building today?
I'm just talking on the phone with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no. I know you're on the phone with me. I'm at my house. Where are you at? Are you like actually at the JMMI building with everybody?
Hold on for 1 moment.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hold on for 1 moment.
Okay.
Man, where's my other?
He's checking my number. He's gonna hang up. Watch. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hold on for me 1 second. I'll be right with you.
Oh, okay. Where are you going? He's double checking my number right now. He's gonna hang up here in a minute. Watch.
I think he did. He ended up. You copy and paste them in the link in the chat.
I didn't catch this person's name either. Hello?
Yeah, he was checking my number here.
Hello?
Yeah, call with your real number, man. Welcome.
I'm still here. Hold on for 1 moment.
Can I get an amen?
Man, this is back in the day. This is one of my earlier phone calls.
You usually make people wait.
He's gonna hang up on me. I do too, Shayla. He hung up on me.
Hung up. JMMI call. Hello?
Hello, is this Adam?
Yeah, speaking. How are you doing today, ma'am?
Hey, good, my friend. So let me ask you, you mentioned you've been trying to call for office. You mentioned you was Denise. Is that the person who gave you that phone number?
Yes, ma'am. Her name was Denise.
Okay, so how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to call in and get some prayer today.
These were like back in the day.
My last name is Richardson.
I was struggling with this one.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I saw his KOGGC live stream a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
You've been trying to call in?
I've been calling in the last few days, but every time I get through, it says all the ministers are busy and that nobody can talk.
Of course they did, Catmon.
Okay, so what's going on? What do you need prayer for?
Well,
Kind of sad news, guys. The comedian Norm Macdonald from SNL, he died, man. Cancer. Marley Maryland. Sad day. That guy was funny.
I wanted to pray for quite a few things today.
Yeah.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, you are? Okay. First of all, I wanted to pray that David Taylor stops breaking up relationships. That's one of the things. And then another thing I want to pray for him to do is to start paying his taxes. Another thing I would like for him to do is to stop brainwashing people.
So how'd you get my number for real? Since clearly you didn't call the answering service. Because you wouldn't waste time to do all this. How'd you get my number?
I'm not going to tell you how I got your number. Just know I have your number. I have.
Sure, totally no. It is that of your real name again. I'm not going to quarrel with you. I'm not going to get upset. I know what Jesus told me who Apostle Taylor is. So, okay, Adam, is Adam your real name? If you don't want me asking.
Yeah, Adam is my real name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? We're just going to pray, and we're going to pray that the Lord will show you what this is. What about that?
Well, it's actually a cult, so I don't think it's really anything that you're going to show me. You guys are running a full-blown scam. David Taylor's a fraud. you guys had to change your name because you guys are evading taxes. I have all his 990s. I have all his information. I have phone numbers, addresses.
So, well, have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Do not call or text my phone number no more, right? Have a good day.
Oh, you can count on it. Okay, so that was, I don't know who that was, but you can see how.
What does the call say? And we're gonna.
Oh, here's one. Okay.
Taylor, my name is Katie. How can I help you today?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to see if I could maybe speak to a minister today.
Okay.
Michelle Jones, shout
unfortunately, I'm
out.
busy at the moment. What I can do is take some information, and I can have one call you back as soon as they're available.
Yeah, definitely, I could do that.
I give them their information here.
Yeah, my name is Jason
And your last name, please?
Richardson,
And your phone number, please.
314-398-0637.
Thank you. And that was 314-398-0637.
That's correct, yes.
Would you like, please, an email address today?
No, I just use a business email.
Shayla, give them my number. Tell them to call
No
me.
problem. And you want to leave your home address today or not?
Yeah, it's gonna be 20320 Superior Road in Taylor, Michigan.
And your city?
Taylor,
Taylor.
Taylor, Michigan, yes, ma'am.
And your zip code, please.
48180.
Thank you so much. And what is the best time for them to reach you, sir?
Anytime.
Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and get that, forward your message to the minister right away, and one of Apostle David E. Taylor's ministers will call you back, as soon as they're available, okay?
Oh, you didn't take my message though.
I can take your message.
Oh yeah, I would like to tell David Taylor that he needs to stop breaking up families and relationships. He just broke up a serious relationship with somebody that I know real well. His wife left him to be in this cult that you're operating for, that you're working for. So yeah, I'm calling to tell David Taylor that. Can you be sure that he gets that message? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, just know that you're working for a full-blown cult, okay? I don't know if you're a volunteer or you're a paid employee or whatever the case is, or if you're a third party, somebody he pays to answer the phone.
I found it, guys.
Which I'm sure he does.
Oh, I'm sure they are, Kid
But
Frost.
yeah, just be careful with him, okay? He's a full-blown scam who you're working for. Look him up on YouTube.
Okay, I'll go ahead and get that message in, okay?
Yeah, then can you make sure that they call me back? He has my number.
Yeah, I put in the message.
Okay. All right, have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, hang on. Okay, guys, this one is kind of a long one. This is one of my more epic ones, and fucking, I don't know how the fuck I stayed on the phone with this guy for so long, but I was able to talk to this guy for damn near 30 minutes. Okay, so hang in there. I'm gonna go get my drink, so you guys just listen to this for a minute. I'll be right back.
Not at all. I'm just kind of hanging out this evening. I had a long day. I worked all day today.
What do you do?
I'm self-employed.
Oh, okay. Has that been, really prosperous and succeeding for you?
Absolutely.
What kind of business is it?
Service industry.
Service industry.
Yes, sir.
And what type of service?
It's service industry, like customer service industry.
I don't think I know what that is.
Okay, I work in customer service.
Oh, so you do your own customer service?
No, I work for a company.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of throwing off. You said self-employed. I think you might be starting your own business or something,
Yeah, I'm in the customer service business. I'm self-employed and I have a business that I serve customers.
Oh, tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, once we receive some messages, that you online and everything, but some of the teachings that is not online.
Like which ones?
Let me see. Maybe like some of the Kingdom of God messages.
Well, no, because if they're not online, I mean, the only place I watch them is online.
Okay. So you never purchased any? Like Kingdom of God or
Jando.
teachings that he has on, the glory of God and things that's not online, like you said, but it really deals more so even in depth of the intimacy with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a woman from Chicago, even her husband, they both were saying how they've grown up with it in the church where the leader, the pastor, literally they looked at the pastor one time and her eyes, which are dark brown, but then Jesus was, of course, inside of that pastor. The Bible says Christ in us, the hope of glory, right?
Yeah.
And so, the experience with the pastor's eyes literally was changed blue, and they knew Christ was in him.
Okay.
And so go from that into coming to a realm where Jesus literally appeared to you face to face yourself, or himself, rather.
Peace Streams, hi.
They're just over the hills with that.
Mm-hmm.
They never had a visitation from Jesus personally.
Yeah.
And that's what makes us Christians. That's what makes us, who we are.
Yeah.
Jay Green, I'm down to take it to that level. Just, I'm down.
Have you had that experience before?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, tell me about that.
Which time? It's got to be thousands of times, really.
I will tell you about the first time you did face to face.
Oh, it had to have been right after I was saved. He came to me in a dream one time, like Paul did on the road to Damascus. How Paul had night visions and things like that.
Yep.
Those were the kind of things that happened to me.
Wow, man, that is incredible.
see you, Kid Frost.
Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal, right?
It is too phenomenal because that's not happening for everybody.
Be good, brother.
Yeah.
For a lot of Christians, it's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
I went there, yeah.
God to give, just like, even in the time of Moses, God was speaking to the prophets then.
One more.
Speaking to.
God speaking to who?
Yeah, so in the time of Moses, there were other prophets, even since their brother were prophets as well,
Yeah.
Yeah, so, the way that God was speaking to prophets even then, but then even God, the scripture says that how God spoke to Moses was face to face as a man does his friend. And so the visitation of the Lord, that even prophets can have today, even believers can have today. But then God said, I'm sending you a face to face.
You say ask Michelle to hang up.
Yeah.
That's gonna bring deliverance that you've never seen before. That is incredibly insane. And so for God to connect you,
Yes, he does, Jay.
You like the Lord, because you read the face to face book, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh man.
Is that the stuff online is that the stuff you were telling me that's not online?
Yeah, there's no thing that's not online. But he does have it in the ebook.
Oh, okay.
On our website.
Okay.
You can get it that way.
Okay.
But even in the face-to-face book, there's people, overseas or even here in America. Of course, like we both know, it's not happening to everybody. But those who have had visitation from the Lord, like one gentleman,
Probably was.
he had visitation from the Lord that he was young.
Yeah, see, that's how it was for me too.
Yeah. But the thing is, when he said literally when he got connected here, even the brother just gets to he said when he got connected here, he said the way that Jesus got to get to him and how close here he got with Jesus, he said that's just insane because he knows that everybody had it like this. And because of what it is, whoever he wills, he knows it's just normal for everybody.
Yeah.
He could have just gonna, share testimony with others, there's over 18 million people connected here. They could have just shared testimony with other people, but he didn't know that God was going to bring him to more because of the grace of the man in God's life.
How many people are connected to JMMI?
Over 18 million people.
Over 18 million? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that big.
A lot of people didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're doing good then.
That's the thing about
Yes,
God.
Jane Doe, that's dirty. That's gross.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And in the book of Acts, the scripture, in one day, there were 3,000 that were added to the church. This should also continue with addition.
So dirty, Jane.
And the reason why so many people are connected here is because they themselves had a visitation from the Lord.
Yeah. Quite a few, I would expect.
Yeah. More than a few.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny, Tyler.
Literally thousands and millions have experienced Jesus by connecting him.
And what about Apostle Taylor? How many times has he seen Jesus?
They won't die.
How many times has Apostle Taylor seen Jesus?
No, that's even 17.
So what gang did he use? What gang did he run with?
Well, if you want to know his background,
He got stuck there.
his biography.
It's full of shit. Never was in a gang.
Okay.
Yeah, because he don't really go into a lot of details. I know which one it was,
I don't think he knows.
Details. He even had the branding, and he showed the branding sometime as well that he had before.
Yeah.
Even his dad, his dad was with the, of course, the dad and mom always come to the services, and his dad was, clowning about how when he came home one day he saw that branding, he whooped him. He was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What a liar.
So.
And as he said, he even said he's been spanked by Jesus.
Yeah, he's been corrected by the Lord, that's right.
Oh, he has?
And the Lord corrects those whom he loves, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think that's great.
Yeah, dude.
That's what needs to be done.
Yeah, that's right. It needs to be done to all of us.
Uh-huh.
And those who don't get correction like that.
What about you? Have you ever been spanked by Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Does he use a belt or a hand?
I forgot about this call, man. Forgot how deep that went to it.
That's what a spanking is, isn't it? Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you have certain conversations with certain people who know you, and you use them and you know what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that was thinking. And if he did get a little Lord, why not? You see that Jesus turned up the tables upside down in the synagogue. So he is ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, a lot of people need their experience with the Lord, or some other people's relationship with based on what they have. When they've had not the same experiences.
Best thing to do, Michelle Jones.
And so even some pastors and some leaders will say, well, no, the Lord doesn't do that. But the thing is, there is in the Bible, even in the Old Testament, Old New Testament, that like pastors and leaders will say, God won't call you a snake. Well, Jesus did call the Pharisees and the scribes snakes and vipers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Redread.
So the church
Hi.
has made Jesus to be, so kind of which he is, but they don't know the other side of Jesus. They don't know him mentally like this. They say, well, yeah, he loves me, so he.
Shayla, can you fill us in? Did you have interaction with him? Okay. You did meet him a couple times. Okay. Yeah. Shayla, have her do a wellness check on her brother. Have her call the police. He sounds like it too. This is a call I had with him, Shayla.
How long have you been with the ministry for, sir?
Yeah, I've been with the ministry for about 8 years.
Oh, okay.
8 years.
And you're a minister?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where did you go to school at to become a minister?
So I went to school here.
Oh, and you got your degree from JMMI?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was accredited school.
Yeah. And so, you know, Jesus had a ministry as well, and he had a school that can teach you.
Where? So I can get a degree through JMMI?
So when Jesus told the disciples, listen to me for a moment.
But I'm just curious, can I get a degree through JMMI?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. And it's accredited through the state?
It's accredited through the state. It's accredited, yes. Why not? If you want to be ministered and taught by the Lord and taught the things of the kingdom, yes. Let's go and ask about finish your university. I bill you.
You bill me?
Say it again.
You bill me?
You bill you.
I missed what you said last time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so if you've been watching on the ministry, and also at the university, and haven't been by lineage university.
Oh, okay, that call. The guy I talked to about my daughter.
Even many others who have come to the training, they've gotten certificates for their classes.
And how much do the classes cost?
So they're free.
Oh, they're free?
That was not normal because 21st century ministry, you know, they charge you for their school, but according to the Bible, Jesus didn't charge his students to get degree. No, he didn't.
I redread. These are some throwbacks, man, from months ago. And these were when I was fucking earlier on and bossing it up on the fucking hotline. I'm starting to find some of the phone calls now, and there's some other ones in here that I'll show you guys after this one. This one's about halfway done. I got some shorts in here though.
His patterns?
Yeah.
The patterns that he runs in?
The pattern that he has is after the Lord Jesus. And so that's why you see where everybody else is charging students to go to class or come to ministry school. But we don't see that Jesus did. But is that right?
Yeah, correct.
Jesus didn't charge a fee or tuition for the 12 apostles or the 70 apostles.
Michael, here, Michelle. I can't last it. I can't hold on this long anymore.
Oh, I thought there was only 12 disciples, not 120.
But you gotta continue to read the scriptures. Yeah, there were 70 that came as well, 70 more, and then it grew to 120. And then you remember at some point they got offended when he was talking about he said you know, eat my flesh and drink of my blood and things like that, and they got offended and they left Jesus because they thought he was talking about cannibalism and stuff like that. Remember that in the scriptures?
Yeah, I do.
Right, yeah, so that wasn't just the 12, no, that was, they were back down to 12.
Okay.
And of course, yeah, so, you gotta understand, this is, you know, real ministry.
Shayla, did you ever see it? Yeah, convincing suckers, they need you workshop. It's a multi-level marketing scam. Yeah, no doubt.
And so you have a lot of questions, you know, it sounds like you're really curious about what this really is, even though you have meditation from the Lord yourself. But the thing is, for you to be connected here, it is more extensive and beyond just the visitation that people only have.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I've had a lot of visitations that have, you know.
Yeah.
They did you a prayer real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. See, you know, some people may have a pride and just like that. The Lord has a
He's out now, Shayla.
But for those who never see Paul,
Paul was?
Yeah, he's slicing their heads off. Murdering Christians, persecuting Christians, all of that. And when Jesus shows up in his life, from that time on, he didn't have a pride and feel, the Lord has come to me. No, he was very humble about that because he remembered where he came from.
Good chance it could be out, Shayla, you think?
And so, for me, as my grandmother, going to the church and I started playing the instruments and everything, when I got introduced to face, and then there's people who want meditation like you had, who want meditation.
Now, Michelle, do it. Your gay nephew is the shit, and he is a fucking boss. Yes, he fucking handles like a fucking boss.
Like I have had since I've been connected. Who want meditation like a doctor that has many others have had.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but one thing I love about Apostle is his unity is he will get my vision and don't judge the meditation. Even if he didn't have that meditation.
Michelle, that would be fun to listen in on.
He would learn himself meditation.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know the Lord Jesus had that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. That was in Jesus' house. I didn't know that was in heaven. Even though he's had meditations that many times.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven is so massive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, heaven's real big.
I forget how the call ends, but it ends really boss Jane Doe.
It's real good. So people will judge someone else with visitations or relations with the Lord based on what they have. But Apostle, he doesn't do that.
What does he do?
He listens to people's visitation. He listens to what they have.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
And he encourages them to go after more.
Uh-huh.
And because of that humility, that's why the wisdom of God is on his life so strongly that people who get connected here, their visitation increase even more. And like the Lord told him, he says in 2008, he said, David, if you write this book, he said, those who I've appeared to you already, when they read this testimony that I'm causing you to release it to the earth, they will have what's on your life will increase more in their life as well. Just like a Jewish cut, just
Which the hell, yeah.
I have a quick question too.
One thing I'm going to jump to here as well before you answer your question. There's a Jewish couple who's had many visitations, and they're in their 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Ashley, Michelle. Yeah. It was Ashley Ware.
Yeah.
The moment that, and the gentleman he was saying, he had a few visitations to have as well. And so, he said the moment that him and his wife went to Facebook, the visitation that they're going to have from Jesus, it was so much more closer and so much more intimate. It was incredibly insane and unbelievable. Because they didn't think they could have that much more. They thought, the Lord was interfering with all these years. That's all I need.
Mm.
But now they come to it even more.
Yeah.
Intimacy with God.
Yeah.
That's what's on the man of God's life. It's to bring people closer. Because you gotta understand, our relationship, that doesn't mean that there's someone who has a better relationship with the Lord than me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when Jesus is coming to people and telling them, this is my friend.
So
My closest friend. Like a guy who is 51 years old, has no brain injury, no mental disorder, none of that. Just 3 weeks ago, the Lord gives them and takes them to heaven and tells them, my friend David, he's not fake, he's real. And Jesus tells them, don't listen to others. He is my closest friend.
So Jesus is telling David not to listen to anybody else.
No.
Michelle Jones, I still have some. Hey, Nate. Yeah, welcome to the chat. I think I have like a couple more. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I have like 1 or 2 more, I think. I sent one out. I sent a couple out with the shirts. Whoever ordered shirts. We're listening to one of David's. We're about to wrap up one of the calls I had. I'm going to show a couple more before I wrap up the night tonight and kind of show you like what I was doing back in the day. Yeah, this one's about to wrap up here.
I was telling you a visitation that someone had, that Jesus was telling this gentleman
Okay, Michelle, thank you. I fucking love them. I think they're so cool.
Okay.
And Jesus tells this gentleman, he says, my friend David is not fake, he's real. He's my closest friend.
Mm-hmm.
This gentleman doesn't know anything about the ministry because he's newly connected.
Okay.
And so when Jesus and God found he's the man of someone like that, God doesn't say, Jesus don't say things just to say it.
Israel number one in the house.
This person is my closest friend. And then he has an even closer friend. Closest means closest. If I don't say, well, I do have a favorite color. This is my more favorite color. Which one is your favorite color? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite color?
I can't believe I answered that fucking question.
Oh, okay, that's good. Me too. I was going to ask if you knew anything about the current court case with David Taylor regarding the residential center. Yeah, there's an active court case with him right now. I was wondering if you might know anything about it. Yeah, I have the court case number right here. Do you want it? Okay. I'm telling you there is because I'm looking at the court case right now online. And then Missouri. Yeah.
Cookies that may be online may be false because, like I said, he does it. And so, putting this up, what does that do with the decision of God?
I don't know. You guys called me at 10:30 at night.
They did too. They called me 10:30 at night. Late as fuck, man.
Is that pretty typical for you guys to call 10:30 at night?
The night before George Scott called.
I don't know. Is it? Yeah, you guys did it last night too. Yeah, Minister Larry called me last night.
Yeah, Larry did.
I think his name, whoever Larry is. No, I let him feed me all his bullshit first.
Israel number one.
Yeah. Dude, you're not making any sense, dude. You're like so full of shit. I don't even know why you're following this idiot. He's in a lot of trouble. He's in trouble for tax evasion. He's got you guys so brainwashed. How long has it been since you've seen your family? 18 million followers. Dude, you know what?
I'll get your question.
I'm not lying about my visitations. You know, you guys are reading selected scripture, and you guys twisted toward the Bible. You guys twisted. David Taylor needs his mouth cleansed because he probably smells like rotten Big Macs and mayonnaise. How long has it been since David fasted? How long has it been since David fasted? How long has it been since David fasted? I don't need to fast because I'm in good shape. Yeah, dude. You guys should see God for yourself. You guys are following the cult. You don't know anything about me. I'm surprised you guys call me back because I tried to call the ministry. I tried to call so you can't handle the fact that people try to talk over you. Kingdom protocol, huh? What kingdom?
And JMMI's God's Kingdom with his cult following of like 15 people. You're fake, dude. You're fake. You had to call me at 10:30 at night to try to scam me out of money. You're dumb. You can't even handle the fact when people talk over you. Like, you just got to start talking over people. That's your guys' like mechanical ploy when you guys are like being questioned by somebody intelligent. So you call me at 10:30 at night, you try to scam me out of money. David Taylor's broke. Bullshit. He hasn't filed his taxes in 3 years. I've seen the IRS forms online. You guys don't know this public information, right? Okay. Oh man. So that was earlier on back in the day when I was able to troll these motherfuckers on the phone. Here's another one. Yeah. Yeah, this is her husband. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. This is Pastor Cheyenne. We were actually calling her from Apostle David E. Taylor's ministry.
This was about, I don't know, 8 or 9 months ago, and it was around Powerball time when they had that really huge lottery fucking shit.
Yes, sir, to pray for her.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Oh, nothing, sir. She's just on our prayer request list, and that's just something we do out of courtesy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's not here right now. Can I take a message?
All right. Yeah, well, we would just love to pray if there's anything that's on our heart, or even if there's anything on your heart, sir, we'd love to pray for you since you're on the call.
I was wondering if you guys might have any Powerball numbers by chance. Any of the winning Powerball numbers.
Any Powerball numbers?
Yeah.
No, sir. I don't know how you would connect that here.
I don't know. I just thought maybe we could pray for some winning Powerball numbers.
You want us to pray about you winning the Powerball?
Yeah.
Okay, did you fill out some lottery tickets or something?
Yeah, and then if I win, I could just donate everything to you guys.
Oh yeah, so you're a funny guy, huh?
My friends told me I should be a comedian.
God bless you, man.
Fuck. These are some of the ones I haven't watched in a long time, guys. Here's another one. This one's a good bit too. Hang on, let's see this one.
Why dating a young Latin woman is a good option?
I don't know. This was our first time calling. Okay, this one's good too.
Get out!
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. See, you were reaching out for prayer, but only your wife called in for prayer.
Yes, that's correct.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
That's interesting. So you've been connected for years.
Yes, that's correct. But we just really started reaching out for prayer.
Wow. Well, honestly, I would love to come into agreement with you in prayer for whatever it is that you're believing God for. You know, God opened up heaven over these rivers, and I mean, so many miracles manifest.
Mm-hmm.
All we have to do is agree, right?
Yeah. I don't know, Michelle.
What were you going to say?
Yeah, that's good. It's good to agree on things, yes.
So I know that you're getting everything prepared for tomorrow. So
I fucking question myself. I question the sanity of it, how I do this shit with a straight face. It's very hard sometimes, but this was back in the day when I was able to do it. I don't know. Before, if I try to do prank calls back in the day and I can't keep a straight face, but you know, it's when they call me, it's usually late at night when I'm really calm and I'm kind of like burn up a little bit, you know, and I'm laying on the couch. So it's like when I'm laying, I'm like, yeah, cool. What's going on, guys? This is how I do it. Okay. Let's see. What could I come into agreement with? I mean,
Who do I need to come in agreement with? You? Who do I need to come in agreement with?
Yes, me.
Like a signed agreement?
Yes, honey. No.
Oh, but what did we want to agree about? I'm confused, I guess.
Like in prayer, for us to come together and pray together in an agreement that I will indeed respond to this prayer request.
That David Taylor will respond to the prayer request?
That God will respond to the prayer request?
No, that David Taylor will respond to the prayer request?
No, that Jesus will respond to the prayer request. This is what 2 or 3 gathered that Jesus has done it.
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, like us coming together, we're coming together in agreement that God will respond to this prayer request.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my wife just told me she spoke to Minister Cheyenne before.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When did she speak to him?
A few weeks ago. And they had actually had a nice conversation. Mm-hmm. And then,
Would you like to come into agreement in prayer?
when is David Taylor going to come out again? Will we be seeing him soon?
Do you guys the live stream?
Yes, we do live streams.
Cat Mom, the legend Liz made that, so thank him. He sent it to me earlier and fucking did a fantastic job on it.
We're watching, but it looks like all the stuff he's playing now is just like older reruns of shows he's already done. Like there's nothing really new lately.
Oh, he's come out recently.
Yeah, the one with the king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw that.
Isn't it, Shayla?
That's awesome. What do you think about it?
It was pretty phenomenal. We thought it was great. At first, I remember it was one night when he first started, and then it turned into 3 nights, and then it turned into 7 nights now.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought that was pretty awesome that he kept going, for another 3 to 4 nights.
Yeah.
And preaching the word.
We are still getting so many testimonies of how Jesus visited. He appeared, and even people have had visitations from Jehovah, just by watching those live streams.
Mm-hmm.
Even rewatching them.
Well, yeah, we saw it.
It was awesome.
We did. We saw how, Jesus was eating dinner with people, and we thought that was really amazing.
That's with the king.
Yeah, we saw that one night, Jesus was sitting down having dinner with everybody. That's what Apostle. Well, we saw that too about the little girl, and then Apostle Taylor said that Jesus was going to come and sit down with everybody and eat dinner. And we thought that was. Go ahead.
That Jesus would come and visit like that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the one night with the king?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Were you actually there?
What do you mean?
Were you actually there at JMMI?
On the live stream?
Yes, ma'am.
I was watching from home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we did too. We stayed at home and watched it.
It was powerful.
It was really powerful. Me and my wife, we couldn't stop watching it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we really enjoyed seeing how God was on stage, and it looked like Pastor Steve and all the other worship team was up there, and they fell under the glory of God, and we thought that was really amazing, to see that God was actually there and making those people fall.
Amen. I mean, once God gets a hold of you, what do? You can't control it. You just let him take over it.
Yeah, that's definitely, you just have to fall over like that, huh? And just fall to the ground and lay there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the word of God says. He fell asleep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man.
So he's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So he's doing
who Pastor Steve is?
What'd you say?
Pastor Steve is on stage again tonight?
You said, is he on stage?
Yeah.
Is he on stage?
No, is Pastor Steve on stage again tonight?
I don't know what you mean.
Pastor Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Will he be on stage again tonight?
Number one, you're fucking funny.
From the live stream. That's the only place we know him from is the live stream.
He said that's the only place I was?
That's the only place we know him from.
These guys,
His
dude.
live stream.
Yeah.
Sociopath.
We saw how, one thing we did see is that how Pastor or Apostle Taylor called Joseph Humpty Dumpty. And we didn't think that was too nice of Apostle Taylor.
What is it?
The one on One Night with the King, at one point, Apostle Taylor had just come on and he told Pastor Bush that he looked like Humpty Dumpty.
He did, too.
Oh.
This vicious laugh.
I didn't hear him say that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. Everybody laughed at him. Everybody up on stage laughed at him too.
That sounds really silly, so that's funny.
Yeah, and then Joseph, he just thanked him. But
What happened?
Joseph just thanked him after that.
What?
Joseph thanked him. After Apostle Taylor called Joseph Humpty Dumpty, Joseph just thanked Apostle Taylor.
It's Gloria
Told him
here,
thank you.
everybody.
I think I missed all of that. I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a couple things we had seen too that were kind of, most of the seven nights with the King was pretty good. But there was a couple instances where we saw that David got pretty mad at some of you guys. Like at one point, I think he even told Tony to shut up.
He did, too. Hey, Bill
Or
Miller.
somebody who was on the media team.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Did you remember that part?
I think I missed that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was out there, but I guess he can do that, I guess, and God will forgive him.
I mean, I didn't see him do anything wrong, so I don't know what you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard him tell one of the staff members to shut up while he was on live stream. And there's a couple other instances where me and my wife had kind of noticed some things that were kind of out of the ordinary. Like at one point, he was praying for a new staff because the media team was messing everything up under the glory of God, and that
Fucker.
David started praying for a new staff right there.
I almost broke character right
I
there.
think that was on the 5th night.
Maybe I need to go back and rewatch it because I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, it was a few instances, not many, but there
Yes,
was
I
a
do
few
peace
where,
dreams.
David's narcissism came out on the end. Like we kind of caught it, and I don't know, we forgave him, but we just felt it was like a little narcissistic, I guess.
She didn't know what that means.
Like the way he was talking to the staff, yeah. We didn't feel he was talking to the staff too good.
Don't you think?
Not at all, no.
You don't think that's judgmental?
No. It's just an observation.
Well, I mean, I didn't see that until it just kind of seemed weird that you were saying something about narcissism. What is it? What did you say?
Narcissistic?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not judgmental. It was just an observation. Like the one time he was belittling the staff, it was, I don't know, it seemed a little steep.
I've never known him to do that.
Oh, you haven't? We haven't either. This was kind of the first time we've seen it.
So that's what I'm saying. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I might be seeing or hearing things then. Or we might be, I guess. I don't know.
Right, number one? Write a bunch of books that you've never read.
I've known Apostle Taylor for some years now.
Mm-hmm.
I've never known him to be like that. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, I'll rewatch the videos and maybe I'll find them or something, and I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. I thought I was.
I mean, anybody who's willing to shut away with God for 2 years, for a nation of people who predominantly don't even like him because he's black.
Race card.
I think
This bitch tried to pull the race card here saying the whole nation hates him because he's black. No, David, people hate you because you're fucking just a lying sack of shit. Peace dreams, I don't fucking know, man. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I keep a straight face. I wish.
I think that he is indeed a very kind man, very loving and kind and patient person. So I don't know. It just doesn't line up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, people don't like him because he's black?
I mean, yeah, you know about racism in America.
Mm-hmm.
You know about it. It's not hidden. It's not a secret. Everybody knows about it.
So is that the reason
So,
is that the reason
he
he
shut
shut
away with God for 2 years.
is that the reason he shut away is because of the
Cry out
racism?
to God for a nation, you know, a nation of people that have basically belittled him and his culture for years. So I think that that's commendable to be shut away with God like that. And so this doesn't seem like somebody who would be narcissistic or like have a devil character like that to shut down one's hand in such a way.
Call him number one.
It doesn't make sense. So I think maybe we should.
Would you like me to say? I mean, I'm not calling David a narcissist by any means.
Because you like listen to messages, you've heard his heart, you know, and you've heard all these things. I mean, you're telling me you listen to it,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you've been following. You obviously have some kind of love for Apostle. Nobody just watches his live stream. You don't want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Shayla, I hear you.
It's kind of weird to just watch and completely hate the ministry or hate the men of God.
I never said I hated anybody.
No, I'm just saying. It would be weird if somebody watched his live stream like that. Come on, like, picture this, right? Somebody just watching the live stream consistently, constantly watching, like following, calling in, kind of things like that, if they strongly disagree with the man of God. Or they strongly disagree with his ministry.
Okay, Chuck.
It doesn't make sense.
I'll see what I can do.
Because there are like thousands of ministries around the world. So then you would not participate or pay attention to something that you don't like strongly or you strongly disagree. You know, like people who don't like Trump, they're not going to his rallies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
Go to the hairline.
So, you know, it would just be kind of weird.
Is that why there's nobody in church at JMMI?
What happened?
Is that why there's nobody in church at JMMI because of COVID?
What?
Is that why there's nobody in church at JMMI because of COVID?
Were you calling us a prayer?
Well, yeah, I thought we were getting to that. I was letting you finish what you were saying. But you said nobody was going to Trump's rally because You said nobody was going to Trump's rallies because nobody likes him.
No, I said people who don't support Trump don't go to his rally because they don't support Trump.
Well, yeah, that's isn't that just common sense? I mean, like, if you don't like something, you're not going to go, right?
Is this regarding like prayer?
Well, yeah, that's what I thought you called for. I'll pray for you if you'd like.
They always hang up on me. These are all older phone calls, guys. These are all older phone calls. These were back in the day, man, when I was running rampant and calling their phone fucking. I had them shit on fucking auto dial, no doubt. I have one more here. This is when I called and I was asking about the Israel trip that David was trying to fucking beef up and scam off of.
Okay, what was your name, sir?
My name was Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing tremendous, sir. It's a pleasure to speak to you.
Yeah, you too.
And, hey, man, yes, sir. How did you guys enjoy the live stream?
It was good. We've been watching it. We watched the one night with the King all 7 nights. And we went ahead and made some donations to you guys. So we were pretty happy sowing that seed into the ministry.
Hey, man, sir, that's tremendous.
Yeah.
And we're so glad you connected. You know, one thing I know is that those who God really leads here are individuals who are really wanting the real thing, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing sugar down, nothing sugar coated, but a real, authentic relationship with Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. And so we're so excited for you. Was there anything tonight, sir, that we could really intercede and pray with you about?
Well, we were just curious if we could, come down and volunteer and maybe do some work down there. I mean, me and my wife are both in good health. Financially we're doing good. She's self-employed. We're both self-employed, and then both of our businesses are doing really good. So.
Oh, convert to volunteer. Palestine number 1.
Well, I know that right now things have been kind of changed around a little bit because of the whole circumstance and situation as far as the COVID and all.
Yeah.
And we were gonna have the crusade this year, but that didn't happen. And so I'll have to kind of look into it a bit. Mm-hmm. But what I can do is definitely send in some requests to the administration of the ministry concerning that.
That third-party answering service is costing him money too.
Yeah, we were pretty bummed out about the crusade. We were really looking forward to going to that this year. We'd already purchased our tickets and everything. But I guess we'll just have to wait till next year. Yeah, I mean, if it's going to be put off till next year, that's fine.
This was when I was still early in my channel, and I wasn't comfortable putting my face out there, and it was, yeah.
I'm guessing you
I
guys
think that was
all that.
I think that was part of the reason why I was able to keep such a straight face.
Transfer all that information over.
Yeah, definitely we will. The travel team can definitely help you with that. And so, what was your first name?
My name's Adam.
Adam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll do is I'm gonna get with some of the team here, and I'm gonna put in that request for you and your wife, and then how about we stay in touch and follow up with you about it?
Yeah, that's fine. Not a rush. I mean, if we have to get tickets again, that's not a problem. We understand with COVID this year. It's kind of put everybody in a bind.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna definitely forward it though, because I know Apostle, he does everything in tune with God's will.
Mm-hmm.
He's very in tune with the Spirit, with the Lord, and if God speaks to him, in spite of everything, if you guys are called, to.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. God damn it.
To come forward at this time or whatever, it's gonna happen. And so I will still send it and submit your information. Okay, sir?
Okay. And will we be seeing more live stream of Apostle anytime this week, or is he going to go back into Shutaway again?
I believe he's going to be back into Shutaway for a little bit.
Okay.
There may be other conferences and things that he's going to do this year. Because we usually typically have quite a few different, subjective conferences.
Good acid.
Like the men's conference, the women's conference, things like that.
And when
So you may be doing those live streams very soon.
when are those, the men and women's conference?
There's no finalized date just yet.
Okay.
Things have been a bit changed around since he's been in Shutaway. God's been speaking to him about a number of different things. So, but that's, I'm just saying that's typically, usually these past years what we've always done.
Mm-hmm.
And so if that does still continue this year as well, I'll definitely inform you.
What has God been
Or you'll get an update from us.
What has God been speaking to him about? We've only been following you guys for like, I don't know, probably the last couple of years or so. So we were kind of curious, you know. I would like to pass the word on to my partner, you know, and just kind of see what.
God's speaking to him about so much, but you know, ultimately his vision is for souls. You know, spreading God's kingdom, spreading face to face, and God has given him the sickles, you know, to really reap the end time harvest.
Right, Chuck?
See people won on a mass scale.
Here with you, dude.
You know, when he got saved, that's how he got saved. Jesus visited him, and it changed his life. And ever since, that's been the pursuit of his heart. So I don't know exactly all it entail concerning that, but I do know that it's all around that same. You know, that's all that matters to him really is God's will.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
That's his life. He's consumed with God's will. I've never met anybody, you know, as determined to do the will of God as I've, you know, seen apostles. So I know it's circling around that, sir. I couldn't tell you in detail exactly what he's thinking right now.
And how long have you been with the ministry for? When were you when were you brought to light by Apostle Taylor?
Say that again?
When were you brought to the light by Apostle Taylor?
Well, I was definitely brought to the light by Jesus. Amen. But he helped me get there, right? Because he has a really special relationship with God. And so, yeah, it's been a number of years. But anyway, man, I'm going to get running here. But definitely submit your information, okay? God bless you so much, sir. Have a tremendous night.
Okay. Yeah, I had a couple more questions. Is the Israel trip also canceled as well?
I don't have any information on that actually right now.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Israel was one of the trips he was trying to scam.
Stay tuned on the website and on the live streams, and they'll be giving updates, okay?
Okay, can you text me when he's going to come back on?
Yeah, we'll send an update. We'll send a text. We usually do that.
Okay, yeah, you'll text me when he's going to do a live stream?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great, because we've been waiting for One Night with the King. We're really happy that he actually went another 3 days. You know, that was pretty glorious that he did that.
Yeah, most definitely. Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and get running here. I just want to make sure that I can attend to some other calls. But call us anytime, and you can always call in the main prayer line number as well, okay?
What's the main prayer line number?
1-877-843-4567.
Oh, okay, and I can call there anytime, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I tried calling last night, and it seemed the line was a bit tied up. I guess you guys were getting you guys got busy last night on the last night with One Night with the King.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
And will he be doing One Night with
So
the King?
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to get running, sir. I don't mean to cut you short or interject. But if you have any further questions, you can definitely call the main line. But I'm gonna have to get running now, okay, sir? I'm so sorry.
Where are you gonna run to?
I said there's a lot of prayer calls coming in, right? So we have a lot of people calling in, ministry we have to do. All right, so God bless you and have a beautiful night, sir.
Well, hey, one more question real quick. Hello?
That was Cheyenne, guys. I have another one where I call and give him David and Michelle's info. This one's a little bit shorter.
Alternate number as well. Okay.
May I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name's Adam.
Yes, may I have the last name, please?
Yeah, Sanders.
Thank you. Yes, may I have your phone number, please?
Yeah, it's going to be 314-398-0637.
Thank you. That was 314-398-0637.
Yes, and I have an alternate number as well.
Okay, sure.
It's 303-859-6966. 6701.
Thank you. That was 303-859-6701.
That's correct.
Thank you. And did you want to include the email address or your physical address as well?
Yeah, it's going to be Jordan Crossing at yahoo.com. And then I also have a business phone too as well now. Let me give you that one also.
Okay, sure.
314-763.
I gave him so many fucking phone numbers.
3940.
Thank you. That was 314-763-3940.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
CFP streams. Good night.
And is there any specific message that I can relay to them?
No, I just need to speak to one of the ministers today.
Okay. And when is the best time for them to get back in touch with you?
Anytime.
Okay, thank you. And did you prefer a phone call,
Yeah,
a text, or an email?
phone call.
Perfect. Thank you. And was there anything else you would like me to notate at the time?
I was just curious when they changed the name.
Okay. It was pretty recently. I don't remember an exact date, but
Oh,
I
okay.
will go ahead
Yes,
and get this
858.
information sent over to the ministry in the office right away.
Okay.
And they will get back in touch with you very soon to assist you further.
And what time is the church open?
Let me take a look here. I don't have the exact church.
Yes, 858. He's definitely the Antichrist. I'm watching your guys chat. I'm listening. I'm seeing everything you guys are saying. You guys are fucking spot on. He's definitely mentally ill.
Hours. I just have the prayer line that is open 24/7.
Okay.
But I'm not provided the exact hours of the church. I apologize.
Wasn't this the prayer line though?
Good night, Michelle. See y'all.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. And you're not a minister then?
I am not myself, no.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, if you could just have one of the ministers give me a call back, that would be awesome.
Okay, absolutely.
Did I give you my address too?
Over right now. I did not put the address. Did you want to include the address?
Yeah, that's fine. I can give you the address.
Okay.
It's going to be 2008 Victory Way Lane.
Okay.
Is that far from you guys?
What city was it in, sir?
That's in Taylor, Michigan.
Okay, let me see the church address here. I'm showing the office is in Taylor, Michigan.
Uh-huh.
I'm not from the area, so I'm not too sure how far away it would be myself.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he's worshiping some kind of demon or something.
2008 Victory Way Lane in Michigan.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And is there anything else I can notate for them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I will relay the message right now.
Okay.
And they will be back in touch with you very soon.
Okay, and real quick, I have a quick question for you too. Do you know who David Taylor is?
I do not. I apologize. I haven't met any of the staff personally.
Oh, okay, look him up on YouTube, okay, because you're actually working for a cult.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, check him out on
I will
YouTube.
get the message right over, sir.
Okay, yeah, check him out on YouTube. His videos are viral, but you're ultimately working for a cult. I don't know if he's paying you guys or not, or if you guys are volunteers or whatever. But yeah, you should definitely check him out. It'll open your eyes to what this guy's doing. He's sexually manipulating women and defrauding the government.
Okay, sure. Well, I apologize, but I will get the message over to let them know and have them give you a call back to further discuss with you.
So you apologize for David Taylor being a fraud?
Okay, that was just one of the call centers. Here's another one.
This is Kyle.
This is an older
He
one
invented
too.
one wheel to destroy boredom.
He realized that it was face-to-face, like the way that his life got changed was through a face-to-face encounter with Jesus and seeing him face-to-face. So basically,
This is Ashley Larimer, the blonde.
we'll go over how you can have that face-to-face experience with Jesus, where the lifetime it changes your entire life. It really does. Like, I know from my own personal life, my life is
don't, Jane Doe. No.
How many times have you seen Jesus? Have you had face-to-face appearances from Jesus?
Yes, I have. And it's been absolutely incredible. Like, I never knew, like, that God's love was so beautiful. Like, I never knew about that and how deep it was. Like, I believed and I went to church and stuff, but I thought that I knew who Jesus was until I had a face-to-face and I realized that my life is turned upside down. I never knew that Jesus loved me that much. And so it's something that will completely transform your life and you'll never be the same. I'm telling you, like, your eyes will open up to see things that you've never seen before. You know, I went to school for ministry and went, did all these things that I thought were, what God wanted me to do. And yet, I never had experienced Jesus like I did until I met Apostle and had read his face-to-face book. And so, if you haven't read his book, I've heard.
This is actually Laramie, the blonde girl, the blonde skinny girl. This is her.
You to read it because it's just powerful and so life-changing. Like, I recommend it to anybody because it's just, wow, it's amazing. So.
How many books does he have out right now? He said he was going to write 1,000 books on one of his videos. Is he still going to release the 1,000 books?
Yeah, that's a good question. I know that he is still writing books, and when we go into the arenas, that is his goal to have that many out. I'm not 100% on that amount of books that he has, but I know that there are hundreds of books already that he's been working on, that he's been writing over the past years. And he's been in ministry now for 30 years. And so one of his books was the Pride book, Triumph and Humility. And so that is a powerful book. God deals with our pride, because our pride can get in the way of hindering us from entering into a face-to-face relationship with Jesus. And so, then the second book was his face-to-face book when Jesus commanded him to write that book. And so it's just absolutely incredible. Whatever teachings, whatever you're going through, he has a teaching for that. So, yeah. Have you read any of Apostle's books?
Yes, I've only read, I read the one that you were just talking about, and I've read the face-to-face. Those are the only two that I've read so far. I haven't had the time to invest in any more yet. But yeah, no, definitely there's a lot more on my reading list that I would like to go through. I've only been connected for about 6 months. All made for a treat? Then how long have you been connected with Apostle Taylor?
I've been connected a couple years, 3 years now. So, yeah, I'm learning every day and realizing every day how much grace God has, for us. And
What kind of revelation will I get from, what kind of deep revelation will I get from Apostle Taylor?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, hang on.
There's 2 parts to this call.
Yes, hello? Hello?
The second part.
Hello, I'm sorry. Hi, yes, I was just speaking with one of the other ministers online on the phone, and I think we got disconnected. Yes, correct. I'm sorry. Is this Rebecca? Oh, okay.
Oh, it was Rebecca.
Yeah.
It wasn't Ashley, it was Rebecca Stoffer.
Yeah, my landline is kind of funny. I don't know what the deal is with it. Yeah, I had a question too. Go ahead.
On the bakery.
I was gonna ask if Apostle was actually gonna be on live tonight. Is he gonna be out tonight or? Hello?
I'm away. I'm hearing this buzzing in the background.
You're good here, Shayla. Don't even trip.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, my phone. Yeah, I can hear you. My phone's acting funny. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, Shayla, you're among people here. Don't even trip.
My question was if Apostle Taylor was actually going to be doing a live stream tonight. Oh, okay. Okay, and that's in May, right? Correct?
Yep, Chuck Wood, with you there.
Oh, it's in July. Okay. And will that also be on Zoom as well? Okay, perfect. That's great. Okay, perfect. All right, well, I look forward to tonight's broadcast. That's why I was calling, because I haven't been able to find the recent information to get onto Zoom. So, and yeah, I just wanted to touch base, and, I was really interested, I want to see the broadcast tonight because I haven't been able to get on lately. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one more thing. When will you guys be opening up the church again in Taylor? Will you guys be having services again? Okay.
Damn right, Shayla.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, okay. And then
he's big time scared.
Was it? Oh, I have one more. Do you guys know anything about the Bank of America statements that have to be subpoenaed to court?
I don't know anything about that, and that would have to go to management.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Yeah, I saw something on a court case about David where he has to subpoena some. No, not at all. I have you on speakerphone. Am I being recorded? Because I could hear myself being repeated too.
He's hiding, yes.
Yeah, my landline's funny. That's the thing. I just got it. I just started with this new provider. They're a little funny, so I don't know. I guess I'll have to call them. Where do I live? I live in Michigan. I live in Taylor. Yeah. So that's why I was coming to church again. Okay. Well, I look forward to being able to go to services again. Through the internet. Through the internet. I watch on Zoom and YouTube, and that's it. I don't do social media. You're right. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. Yeah, I don't. I think it's kind of a waste of time. This is like YouTube and Zoom is my only form, is my only outlet. Oh man. Okay. So it doesn't really matter if they're being recorded or not, so I'm not using it for legal purposes. But anyways, that's weird. Man, those guys are like,
yeah.
That's pretty far out.
Okay, those were my calls earlier on, guys. That last one was Rebecca. And what was weird, when I had talked to Rebecca on that phone call, when she was asking me for information, I could hear Joseph in the background. What's his email? What's this? What's that? Like, they're really fishing for information to find out who I was. But I just told them, I was like, I don't use it, and they just ended up giving me the Zoom link. Let's see here. I'm seeing if I have. Let's see here. Give me a second here. I'm seeing if I have the one where Kia was fucking cussing like a fucking. She was pretty bad. I think I might have got rid of that one. That one was bad. That one was real bad. Let's see what I got here. I might not have it. I think I deleted that video. I do have all the license plate numbers though. Yeah, I deleted that video, guys, of Kia. That one was pretty hardcore, man. She was real dirty in her talking. No doubt about that. She got real nasty. Nope, never spoke to Michelle. I wish I could have. They won't call me though. Hell yeah, I'm gonna frame it too. Once this mugshot comes out, I'm gonna frame it and put it on my fucking wall right here. Oh yeah, definitely Jane Doe. A couple nights ago. Yeah, Israel number one. Shayla, I was tuning into your chat earlier with Israel number one. Israel number one was born into a cult, so you don't have to be ashamed here. It's cool, man. Some of this shit, Israel number one, only his family was fucking manipulated by Duplantis, Copeland, the real fucking sack of shits out there that. Dude, that one was just so vulgar, man. That one was just so vulgar. Yeah, it was, man. That one was, yeah. That one was by far probably one of the most derogatory ones I'd ever had from him. Yeah, Kia was real bad in that phone call. She had a very bad potty mouth. David already left a dislike on one of our videos. The Avengers one that one of the channel members did. Shayla, did you ever have any interaction with her? No, Joe Gonzalez. I've talked. There's a couple people here. I think we're going to go do an audit on the building. If I lived up there, I'd be doing an audit on that building every fucking week. Probably 3 times a week. See you, Jane Doe. Good night. Hit that like and subscribe. I would love, Joe Gonzalez, I would love to go visit that building, man. I'd just like to see if I can get in. It probably wouldn't happen, though, just because they're so fucking paranoid of everybody. Shayla, yeah, just, you can walk by, but yeah, don't go by yourself. Nope, Chuckwood, he won't give me that power. That's fine, though. I know I have power over him. It's okay. Well, I don't. We do. Man, if there's all a group of you, you know, and you all go up there together as a collective, you know, that would send a little bit more of a message, I think. That's just for safety numbers too. Yeah. See, real one, you know, Shayla, maybe you want to, if you're okay with that, you know, totally your prerogative. Yeah. In Taylor, Michigan. Yeah. That's where you want to go audit the building. Okay, Katie Love. All right. So you're 60 miles from there. Okay. Most likely, but it's okay. Just walk on the sidewalk, look up the county appraisal district and find out where the public easement is. They can't really touch you. I wanted to give a big fuck you to Marcus Ball too. Marcus Ball, Shayla Hudson got out. Yeah, you audit the building, man. You just go by, you do like B-roll footage and shit. You know, take video cameras with you, start putting video cameras on the building, film from public, and do an interview right there in front of the fucking building. You know, maybe one of you guys wants to go out there and interview Shayla in front of the building, you know, something like that. What about Marcus? He was posting shit today on his Facebook about attacks against David and all this other bullshit. But Marcus Ball, you're a fucking sack of shit. You're the fucking spider that catches the bug, like catches everybody and funnels them in. Yeah. Yeah. He's a loser. Yeah, Shayla. He's been posting some shit. Yeah, you can't do that, Chuck. You can't do that, man. Yeah, Marcus Ball is in Texas, that sack of shit. He's one of the ones that me and Israel number one were talking about earlier. If any of you guys have ever seen Pulp Fiction, he's Spider Mike. He left his wife for a younger woman in the church. Yep. And you know what he'll do when he uses up that woman, Shayla? He'll leave her for another woman, another younger woman. Yeah, Marcus is a little fucking slap face. Yeah. Where's his church at, Shayla? Goes through a package of corn dogs in one meal. Yeah, nothing new. She's another cult crony. Jasmine Chi. Man, it makes you wonder where he's housing all these people. You know, fuck, man, shit's got to be closing in on him real tight, I would think. Man. Right, Chuck Wood, you get me? Like, that's what Marcus Ball is, man. Shayla, did you ever see Pulp Fiction? Everybody's seen it. That's a cult classic, man. Cult classic. Yeah. The Zed. Spider just caught a couple of flies. That's what Marcus Ball is. He's a fucking creepy ass spider, man. Okay. So Marcus Ball, Shayla, how we kind of figured this out is that how these smaller churches work to recruit people into these cults is Marcus Ball is a prime example. You know, David has his hands in all these little churches and it's like a fucking spider web that shoots out and they bring in all these people, you know. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Yep, nail on head. That's what Marcus Ball is. He's a fucking creepy ass 8-legged fucking arachnid spider. Fucker. You know, that's to me, that's where the trafficking comes in. You know, when you bring somebody from out of state, you take somebody from out of state, you take them to another state, and then you fucking basically force them to fucking work for your cult. You know, that has the clear signs of trafficking. What's the name of his church so I can call that sack of shit? Give him some fucking information on David Taylor and what a piece of shit he is. Yep, Joe Gonzalez, true stories here, man. That's what I'm saying, brother. There's very real shit going on, not just financial crimes, dude. You're probably possibly looking at forced labor, dude, trafficking, you know, money laundering. Dude, it goes beyond just the money thing. The IRS scam, dude. True Encounters International Ministry. Okay. Stolen Valor. Yeah, Stolen Valor with that chick that fucking I spoke to the other day. Yeah. Okay, let's take a peek here, God. It's, what is it? I was just in this fucking town too, where it's at actually. Looks like it says forfeited existence status, January 24th, 2019. Tax ID number. Yeah, Marcus Ball is the director, inactive. Okay, so it looks like he's inactive. Jeff Martin inbox Marcus going off on him. Good. He didn't even come lately, man. He's just the fucking afterbirth, brother. Okay, Shayla, it doesn't look like Marcus Ball has his fucking bullshit ministry anymore. I was just looking it up, Israel #1. It doesn't look like he's got shit on there. Yeah, Shayla, that's what I'm looking for. I can't find anything on him. It looks like all this shit was basically. You want me to do some work on him too, Shayla? I think so, real one. And what's it called? You're just afterbirth, Eli. Fucking Daniel Day, man. That was the best line. Slithered out of your mother's womb. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. That's the best fucking scene ever, dude. Okay, look, here's this sack of shit, Marcus Ball. Okay, there's no phone number or anything. Join us. And it's got a picture of David right here on that. Yeah, man, I'm so bummed that Daniel Day doesn't act anymore. He was one of the best method actors out there. Him, Leo, Christopher Walken. Who's another really good method actor? What did he say about you guys, Shayla? If you don't want to discuss it here, that's cool. If you want to email me, let me know. That way I kind of have an in on it. That way I can kind of get to Marcus. I love how he Pastor Marcus Ball. What a piece of shit. Ah, here we go. I found a phone number. Okay, here we go. Let's go and screenshot that. I don't think I'll be able to call right now. Let's see here. Okay, he's True Encounters International Ministries. He's got one video on YouTube. True Encounters International Ministries. It says it's in Texas, but again, guys, all the shit it's looks like it's non-existent anymore. I know, registered nurse. Yeah, they don't have no reason to steal. My aunt was a registered nurse, man. They made good fucking money. Why would somebody need to steal money when you're making that kind? My aunt was a registered nurse, man. She made a shit ton of money. She was a cardiac nurse. She was like towards the end of her stint, she was like worked in a cardiac ward where she had like 2 patients, man. Yes, it does, Joe Gonzalez. They love unconditionally. Those nurses are the type of people that love unconditional. No doubt. Yeah, okay, so Shayla, looks like he's no more. Yeah, Shayla, my aunt said that too. So she's a cardiac nurse. Yeah. So my aunt, she told me when she did her job, towards the end, she had maybe like 2 patients, and that was it. That was it. But critical, like ICU patients, shit like that. He does. He looks. His real number 1. Marcus Ball looks like a dude that is constantly covered in lotion and wears fake jewelry. It's a good thing you don't worry about him. He does, man. It's like he wants to be a fucking David Taylor, man. Okay, that's his True Encounter bullshit. Facebook. What's he got? I can't even get on Facebook. They know when I'm there. I don't want to create a new account. Facebook is the devil, Bobby Boucher. Yeah, fuck Facebook. They're all part of the problem. All right. That's what I got to. Yep. That's what I got. Real one. He is. He's David Taylor's fucking. He's Benny Hinn's afterbirth. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here too. We're going on almost 3 hours, man. We were supposed to talk about Michelle and that, but totally got fucking sidetracked, which happens all the time, and I'm not worried about it because you guys are great. And I love these chats that we have and talk about everything from fucking one thing to the other. Keep filing those fraud reports, guys. Keep the pressure on David. I sent mine out a couple of days ago. I will be sending out more again on Monday. 14503. Stand by. Take a peek. Okay, so it's in a business center. Okay, no problem. I'll give him a call tomorrow, see if he's there. No doubt. 24 September. Okay, so that's going to be the next time Asshole's on then. Hopefully. That'd be nice, man. So he'll come out and try and do damage control on the documentary that we all did on his dumb ass. You think he'll be out live, number 1? I hope he is. I hope he does come out live. But, all right, man. I'll get sleepy, you guys. We'll go ahead and end this from here. Yeah, he's getting ready to say something. We got a couple weeks though. Oh no, 10 days. Okay. Yeah, peace out, guys. Stay up. Hit that like and subscribe. David Taylor. piece of shit you are. We're watching you, man. And we're going to watch your cult just fucking come crumbling to the ground. And we're all going to be part of it. And we're all going to sit back and revel in it when it does happen. So again, enjoy your freedom while you can, man. All right. Because this is coming to an end, David. So you guys, thanks for everything. Peace.